Resilience is the process of adapting well in the face of adversity. It is the ability to manage stress in effective ways. There are more definitions. These are the two I'd like to focus on. Resilience is a process. Resilience is an ability. Resilience allows us to go through difficult times, go through adversity, stress, trauma, and resilience can be built. I believe it can be built. Some of us are going through some difficulties that we did not see coming. We did not see ourselves going through the things we are going through at the moment. It's the time to be resilient. How? How can we be resilient? How do we build that ability? How do we become resilient? Sometimes the solution to our problem is rest. I believe that one of the ingredients to become resilient is rest. When you've been through a lot, when we've been through stressful times, sometimes we don't even know what to think anymore. We don't know what to do. We are confused. Maybe somebody is going through that at the moment. Maybe at the moment you are confused. You didn't see that coming. And maybe it has been going on for a long time and you are tired. Sometimes the solution is rest. You need to start by resting. I heard two people, very successful people who are supposed who have had in their life to go through a lot of stress due to their careers. One is a person in the entertainment business, and the other one is a man working in the political field. And both of them said the same thing. They said that when they go through a lot of stress and they don't know what to do anymore, they're tired, what they're going to do is to allow themselves to rest, allow themselves to cry, allow themselves to be weak. But you know what really stood with me was they said that they allow themselves to be weak, but for a certain amount of time. The politicians say that he generally gave himself a week, not more than a week. Not more than a week. The woman in the entertainment business said that sometimes she's going to give herself only 24 hours. 24 hours. Some people might give themselves 3 days. Some people might give themselves a month. It depends on what you're going through. It depends on the type of pressure you are under. Resilience is about enduring, but enduring well. Managing stress in an effective way. Adapting, but adapting well. Adjusting well. Resilience means that when the pressure is off, when you have won, when you have overcome, you are well. You are not crushed. You are not destroyed. This is why today I am speaking about rest. I am speaking about taking the time to mourn, taking the time to cry, taking the time to be weak, taking the time to take care of yourself, to practice self-care, to turn around, look around you, and look at the things you know are going to build up your courage, build up your strength again, build up your identity. If you have even lost your identity in some trouble, in some traumas, you need to build it up again. You need to sit down, to lay down. You need to ask yourself, who am I? Who was I before that problem, before I met that person, before my business went through this stage, before this degree that I just failed, even though I spent years on working on that, before I lost this. Ask yourself, who am I? I need to come back to myself. That's why I'm saying it's very important to close the doors, to stay with yourself, to rest, give your body some rest. When the body is too tense, some things can break. Our body is alive. There are living cells in our body who need you to care, to pay attention. So those cells are sending you signals. Sometimes you have stomach ache, sometimes it's back ache, sometimes it's going to be tension, sometimes it's going to be headaches, any types of tensions. The body is sending you signals. It's telling you inflammation, is telling you warning, we need to rest, we need to stop, we need to relax, we need quiet, we need to get off the fire, we need to get off the pressure for a time, for a moment. And this is where you find solutions. Yes, we do find solution in the quiet place, in the place of rest, in the place where you give your mind, your body, your soul some rest, where you close the door to the pressure. You know, when there is a fire, there's also doors that prevent the fire from coming into certain places or to delay it. This is what resilience is. You need to close those doors so that you can put yourself together and go back and then come back, let's say, with the solution to put out the fire, to extinguish it. You fall, you mourn, you cry, you're weak. And then you stand up again because you have given yourself permission to be weak. Some of us, we don't know how to be weak. I believe that resilience requires us to accept to be weak for some time, not to stay in that weakness. I believe weakness, vulnerability is a part of being resilient. And some people don't accept that because they always want to be strong. They always want to be seen as strong, to be powerful. They refuse that part of us that gives us strength. It gives you strength. Yes, it does. So I don't know who this word is going to help today. I pray that it helps someone who doesn't allow himself or allow herself to be vulnerable, to be weak for some time. Even the Bible says that in your weaknesses is when God is going to show himself strong. Yes, I believe God is the solution that you find when you allow yourself to be weak for some times. For some of us, it's going to be 24 hours. For some, it's going to be 3 days. For some, it's going to be a week. Others, it might take 1 month. For others, it can be 2 years. It can be more. It depends what you have to go through. Don't judge yourself. Please don't. Don't. We're not the same. Somebody can get back on their feet after 24 hours. Some other people might need 2 years. Please, don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself, all right? The most important is that one day you wake up and you get back on your feet. Give yourself some grace. This is all about being resilient. This is how you are truly resilient. Because it means that when you give yourself some time, when you give your mind, your emotions, your body, your soul some time to recover, you are getting stronger. You are coming back stronger. So don't fear that weakness in you. That weakness is what is going to make you great when you get back on your feet. I hope this helps someone. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some time. And you will find the solution in that time of weakness that is so precious. Accept it. Cry if you have to cry. Mourn what you have to mourn. But take this time and come back stronger with new ideas, with solutions, with a better you, with a transformed you, and manage, adapt, adjust what you have to adjust. Bye-bye.